Hey, Soldier7 here, and this video I wanted to talk about a game that is probably not only my favorite game of all time, probably aside from like Resident Evil and everything, but probably one of the most underrated games of all time. Now, I did do a, top 5 video game, video a few years ago, and I had this at number one, even though my favorite video game franchise of all time is Resident Evil. Like everybody knows I'm a Resident Evil fanboy, but I think, when it just comes to just like basic games in general, I would have to go with this one. And the thing I wanted to talk about is because it was so underrated and because it was so good, I think they should remaster it at least. Probably not remake. And that game, as you see right here, is Urban Chaos Riot Response. Now, I mean, I could go on forever about this game, but I don't want to make it too long. But yeah, I just want to talk about this game a little bit and why I think it should be remastered at least. Number one, it's actually a really awesome game. If you played that, you know it. I mean, it's not perfect in any way, but granted, it was pretty fucking good when I first played it. I was pretty much blown away just how impressive it really was. Like the gameplay and some of the stuff you got to do in the game, it was just like, holy crap. Like, I'm not saying it's the only game to do that kind of stuff. Like, you got a riot shield and everything, because, the storyline is basically you're a special riot control unit. You're a police officer, that's part of this new special riot control unit and called T0, and they got all this, fancy equipment which you kind of have to unlock as you go further into the game, especially on extra missions and so forth, aside from the campaign. But this is a game I think was very underrated, so much to where I think it deserves a remaster. Because I think, this game for some reason did get overlooked. I think that it deserves more attention than it got when it was released back in 2006. I guess it was kind of overlooked by other stuff. But like I said, I mean, I know the graphics, weren't really, all that because it was 2006 when this game came out. But if you put that aside, it's actually a really good game. The gameplay is good, the storyline is good, the weapons and shit you get to use are fucking awesome. And yeah, this game's like fucking insane, dude. And another reason why is because I actually never got to play the multiplayer mode. I never got to play the game online. So it would give me a chance, and it would give anybody a chance who never got to play this game online a chance if they remastered it, because, like, not only do I think this should be remastered, I also think, this game should get a sequel, like an Urban Chaos Riot Response 2. I mean, technically, Riot Response is, I guess, already a sequel to another game called Urban Chaos, which was published by Eidos, but it was a totally different storyline and different gameplay. But yeah, this was made by the same people who made the Batman Arkham games, so trust me, if you like Batman Arkham, I wasn't a huge fan of Batman Arkham, but if you guys like Batman Arkham, I'd say give this game a chance. Look it up if you can. If you got old consoles, get this if you can. It's really good. So yeah, my opinion, yes, this game is so underrated. It needs a remaster, totally, if not a remake, but at least a remaster and a sequel. But I could probably get into that in another video. But yeah, that's it. This is Soldier7. Take care.